What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I just replaced my starter in my R32 GTR. I looked at a couple videos online, and some of the videos made no sense at all. So I decided to tackle it on my own. And they were saying you got to remove the slave cylinder, the drive shaft, a bunch of stuff from the top to get to the top bolt. I was able to get to both the bolts, got the signal wire off, got the ground wire off with taking off one bracket. And I got it all out from the bottom. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that in this video because, like I said, the videos that I saw made it extremely hard and a lot harder than it needs to be. So I'm going to show you how I did it. So first things first, I got my car up on all four wheels. I have some race ramps that I was able to use. But one thing is, do not jack up on your pinch welds. They will look really bad after. And with this car being 30 plus years old now, the pinch welds are completely destroyed. And I will actually show you guys where I jacked up the car and what to do when you get to that point. So this is my pinch weld here. This thing is completely destroyed. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to jack up on that. The other side actually even worse, but I'm going to show you guys where to jack up. So we are under the car now. You can see the oil pan right here. You see this brace right here. I jacked up right here where this X is, and it's just right behind the oil pan. It's just basically right on the chassis. I just jacked up there and put both sides up on those race ramps. The back of the car was pretty easy. All I did was just jack up on my diff. There's also another frame down there you can jack up on. I just went right on the diff. All right, so there is the new starter sitting right up there. We got our bottom bolt, as you guys can see right here. I got a new one just so I could replace it. And the top one is up on the opposite side, which that one is kind of a pain to get to. The signal wire is right here, and then there's a ground wire right there as well. But in recent videos, or in videos that I saw, they were telling you to take off the slave cylinder, take off the drive shaft, come from the top, all these things. And I was like, oh my gosh, you had to re-bleed your brakes. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try and do this on my own. So all that I did, guys, see this bracket right here? It holds up looks like a clutch line or a brake line or something like that. And this bracket, if you take these two 12 millimeters off, you're able to remove this here, and you're able to slide the starter out this way. So I just moved this out of the way, and I was able to slide the whole thing off. Didn't have to take off the drive shaft. Didn't have to take off the slave cylinder. Didn't have to go from the top. The top one was a pain, but I was able to get it just with a normal 3/8 ratchet, and it is a 14 millimeter. This is all that I use for the top and bottom bolts. Just a regular 3/8 ratchet and a socket. Didn't have to use an extension or anything like that. It was kind of a pain in the ass, like I said, for that top bolt. You kind of have to feel your way up there and get it out. But like I said, it really wasn't too bad. I have the old starter here. I did kind of take it apart already. It's kind of a mess, but I took apart the old starter and got that new one in because my car was having an issue with it starting, and I just tested it. It does start. Everything works with it. One thing to be careful of is this signal wire right here. You guys can see the harness right there. It is a pain in the butt to get off. The tabs do break off, but mine broke, but I was able to slide it off, and I slid it back on the starter, and it actually works pretty good and the way it is now. All in all, this process only took me a couple hours. I know other people, it said it took them, 4 hours to do with another person. I'm by myself and in about 2 hours. So it wasn't too bad of a process, to be honest. It's just that top bolt does suck a lot. And like I said, I was able to kind of, thread in that starter pretty easily without taking out all that other stuff that I saw in some other videos. So I hope this video helped you guys, all you Skyline owners out there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you guys have any more ideas you want me to do in the future. And I will see you guys in the next one.